and it's bringing in the Chariot. And so my favorite part about the Chariot is because you have your higher self and your ego. And when we're not aligned, one tries to pull you in one direction, the other tries to pull you in another direction. And you are realizing like this lightning bolt of change is coming in, and it's allowing this, all this work you've been doing. I love this. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this. Okay, that's going to be for the sun later. I can't wait. Hi Geminis, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. Whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick messages that came out while I was clearing your cards related to people gravitating towards you to either learn something, or they see, they're intrigued with something you know, and you have an ability to share information, but we have to be mindful of the balance of those two twins inside, all right? And also with your higher self and your ego. And where the root of our communication, that was a really interesting message that came through, was the root of our communication. Which twin speaks? You know, with that rising sign energy, which twin is speaking? Because really, honestly, I feel like the two twins for you is your rising sign and your sun sign. And actually, I'm sorry, I take that back. I think it's your rising sign and like your moon sign, and then the core of that is your sun sign. But I just feel like there's this opportunity to really guide people through communication. But we just need to think about the ways in which we do communicate. Because again, like that air, you can like get, you know, flighty, if you will, with not even being mindful of the communication or how we're expressing something. And it can come off not the way that we mean it to. And I'm a Gemini rising, moon, and north node. So I'm not calling you out, Gemini. I'm just saying what the card said at the beginning, but it could have to do with that Saturn lesson too. Since Saturn and Pisces went direct November 4th, 2023, something where there's a block of fear or limitation, and it's related to communication. So remember, not only communication with others, but communication with yourself. So an example, I have my Saturn in Scorpio, and that can indicate going to the worst possible outcome. Like even if you first get this like, you know, high vibration, like, oh my gosh, this is the like amazing thing, but then it's like this fear creeps in, and it's like, what could be the worst possible solution? You know what I mean? And like that placement can do that. And so when you're mindful of it and go, okay, this is irrational, think through it logically, analytically, and realize that your shadow is just presenting itself. So something like that, it could be as simple as that. But it's related to a block of fear limitation when it comes to communication. So it'll be interesting to see what the tarot has to say with that. But like I said, it's some means of communication that could really be helping others. Okay, it's like putting a mask on. Like, there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. I think that's the really a big important message is perhaps we want to be that, you know, like I'm so confident, and like really like, if you actually showed your vulnerability, people would gravitate towards you more, okay? Very interesting message, but I do think that it is this identity you've been holding on to. And so this actually did come out, it might have been in a monthly, but this idea of, you know, the mask you wear, the one twin that is always out, and then you're keeping this other twin hidden inside you. And that's the twin that people need to see right now, okay? And then that is where this shift, this karma comes in. There's some karmic completion here. So I'm excited, and it's with identity, okay? So how you identify yourself. You actually might have gotten that message last week, rethinking your identity. All right, so let's see what we got going on here, Geminis. Again, thanks for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share with somebody you think this might resonate with. And as always, thank you to all my subscribers. Yeah, there is a completion. And when we do this, when we show this, like it might be pretty like drastic when something comes in for you. Wow. Yeah, it's going to be quick. This is amazing. So remember, be the lightning bolt of change, all right? I love Jimmy, the tarot ship with Jimmy, and they always say the tower happens for you, not to you. And that's what you really have to think about. The tarot and the tower happens for you. That tower is also Mars, so it's a really important lesson when it comes to how you assert yourself. All right, are you asserting yourself out of that fear, or are you asserting yourself out of that confidence, right? That your higher self, like this higher purpose, if you will. Last week's energy coming into this week is the Faith card. This is ruled by Taurus, but this is really an understanding of needing to practice what we preach, okay? And so like I said, there's something here to your thoughts and what you're communicating versus your actions not aligning. Or you did learn that lesson because you were having intrusive thoughts and you realized, okay, I can't just tell people this, I have to do it too. And so I really want you to focus on faith just in general, faith in the process, faith in the Aquarian age coming in, faith in humanity, faith in yourself, all right? There's just so much things here with lifting your vibration. And like I said, you can't just think there's a better world. You have to show it, like with yourself. And you want to help other people, well, you better make sure you do that shadow work too. And it's not just this fleeting idea, all right? There's something very strong to not just saying something because you have the power of communication. You're an air sign. That is where your power is, but to actually live it. Okay, Geminis, this week's energy I love. This is very warm, all right? This is the Two of Cups. This is really enjoying your relationships. It could be with a Cancer too. This is ruled by Cancer, Venus in Cancer, and really just enjoying people who enjoy the things you enjoy. And that's where I think we're really unlocking something of like realizing those connections and making sure that we nurture those connections because they are very important. And next week's energy, hello, the best card in the deck, the Sun. All right, this is basking in the sun of joy, confidence, generosity, a completion of some sort that allows you just to like feel liberated. So I'm excited to clarify these because this is a very cool reading for you, Geminis. All right, Faith card. All right, why is the Faith card here, energy from last week coming into this week for Geminis? You know, I think of that Muse song, Too Glorious, because they said, faith, it drives me away, but it turns me on like a stranger's love. And there's something here with like, wow, man, that tower, I'm telling you. Like I said, the tower happens for you. The tower, Ten of Swords, the Chariot. So like I said, the tower happens for you, not to you. And there is something you're surrendering when it comes to communication. This is saying like something difficult is coming to an end. The universe is bringing something in, all right? But it's something that's been very difficult is clearing. Something that's been weighing on your mind. And it's bringing in the Chariot. And so my favorite part about the Chariot is because you have your higher self and your ego. And when we're not aligned, one tries to pull you in one direction, the other tries to pull you in another direction. And you are realizing like this lightning bolt of change is coming in. And it's allowing all this work you've been doing. I love this. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see this. Okay, that's going to be for the Sun later. I can't wait for that reveal. This is coming in to propel you forward. So there's this book I just read. I actually got it from Minnow Pond Tarot, and I already forgot the name of it. That's, you know, Gemini energy there. I'll link it in the bottom. It's like a 5-minute read. But they said like the thing to manifesting is making sure you're writing down what your ideal life looks like. You visualize it at least 3 times a day. And if there's something where it's like, oh, you know, I did want that, but now I don't, you cross it off and you just keep narrowing it down, but that you focus on it at least 3 times a day. And so like I said, there's something here of like, you want to manifest these things, but you don't dedicate the time to doing it. But like, this is a yes of like, yes, I have been doing the work. I have been aligning my energy. And the universe is like, you sure have. We're going to remove this and bring in this. Like, this is one of the most powerful readings you've had in a very long time, Geminis. All right, let's clarify this Two of Cups. Wow. My favorite part for you too, Gemini, like this too can be the two twins within you living in harmony. So think about that. Like the duality within you living in harmony. I love that. Okay. Because of the vibration you get from loving relationships. Okay, Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here for Geminis? Why is the Two of Cups here for Geminis? Such a warm reading, Geminis. Congratulations. This is amazing energy. So please just make sure you're aligning yourself. Don't let that shadow creep in. Don't let that devil trick you into old patterns, old thought processes. All right? That negative thinking, talking yourself out of something. All right, why is the Two of Cups here for Geminis? That's the one thing, like that shadow work, and I have to tell myself this all the time, is you got to continually do that shadow work, all right? You got to continually remind yourself and remind your shadow, because it's a part of who you are, that you are safe, all right? That is part of the old paradigm, a part of an old identity. You are transformed. You have to believe that, okay? Page of Cups. Okay, I love this. So this pages are children. So it can be your inner child. So like I said, this could be the two twins within you finally working together instead of working against each other. Your higher self, your shadow working together instead of against each other. Or this could be children in your life. So if you have children, or, you know, let's say you're around children, you work with children, and there's just something here to like unlocking that childlike enjoyment, but it's allowing yourself to just enjoy life, okay? Something's coming in to allow you to enjoy life, and because the sun here too, it's just like, all right, so let's see what the big reveal is. What do you think this is, huh? Amazing. Yes, Four of Coins. So this is probably financially something coming in. This is ruled by Sun in Capricorn, okay? But it's really contemplating your relationship with money, how your relationships affect your relationship with money, and vice versa. Remember, money is neutral. Money has the power you give it. And this is security, it's stability. It's also believing that the universe will provide. And so whatever this is that came in, it's like the universe is providing, Geminis. I love this for you. Okay, let's get an empowering question for Geminis. What empowering question is going to help Geminis this week? I don't even want to put any intention to that other than what empowering question is going to help Geminis this week, Gemini. Yeah, this feels like a surprise that's coming in too. But remember, it happens for you, not to you. Woo! All right. I actually think it's this one. Perfect. You know what? We'll do this one too. All right. What is my life like when it is in balance? Because boy, howdy, are you going to be feeling it in balance from the looks of this. And is there something I should let go of to be able to move forward? All right, so this card fell over here for a very specific reason. All right, your life is coming into balance, but like I said, that shadow creeps up. Okay, is there something I should let go of in order to be able to move forward? Look at the color association. You have to surrender some belief. You have to surrender something within you that would hold you back from moving forward. Okay, Geminis? All right, let's get an archetypal card, and then we're going to close this out. This can be you or somebody in your life. We all play characters in each other's lives. The most important part is for you to be the hero of your own journey, Gemini, okay? See what archetypal energy is affecting Geminis this week. Archetypal energy for Geminis. Perfect. Could definitely be related to past life energy. Oh, you got two here. Nature child and, ooh, femme fatale. It's interesting because Pisces has gotten femme fatale a couple times now. All right, nature child. Light attributes, friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits. Shadow attributes, tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. Definitely stick here. I think, too, part of that balance, because you are air, making sure you stay grounded, get out in nature. Allow yourself, like, especially too, if those intrusive thoughts come in, utilize nature, utilize the air. Like if the breeze comes in, like I'm blowing away this energy that no longer serves me. Femme fatale, light attributes, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. Shadow attributes, inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. So here's an interesting thing too with this card, because attachment to money and power. How do you see the person in this card? Are they hoarding that money out of fear, or are they about to just release that money and share their wealth with everybody? Because that is a very important question for you right now, Gemini. How do you see yourself in that situation too? Okay? Because the sun is here, all right? Bask in that sun. I hope you enjoyed this reading again. Please hit that like button, comment if it resonates in a certain way, subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot, share with another Gemini you think this reading might resonate with, and as always, shine your inner light. You've got this.